Alright, Mr. Taylor. I'll call you Mr. Taylor because you've waited so long. Believe it or not, before your very eyes and on your computer monitor is your 2010 Dodge Challenger that you sent me a long time ago. I got it finished up for you. I just sent you an email the other day discussing some of the front lighting and stuff on here. I had that in there, and actually I went back and changed it. You didn't comment either way on it, but there's almost too much going on in the front with the strobes and stuff. So I changed a couple of things around with the fog or the auxiliary driving lights down here. I changed them to a slower, instead of the strobe, I changed them to a flashing red-blue alternating, which looks a whole lot better in there, I think, with that, because of the strobes that are in the windshield and the rear visor. Of course, the rear visor doesn't show through the front, but anyway, with those strobes there, I like the slower flashing headlights, and then, like I said, it kind of gives a more defined red and blue look, if that makes sense. A red and blue look to these lights here at the bottom versus the strobes where they're just they flash so quickly that I don't know. For some reason, they just didn't look right in there. So I went ahead and changed those out. I put flashing instead, so you got flashing headlights and flashing or alternating red and blue flashers in the fogs. 6 LEDs across the front visor. The triple strobe flash pattern, again red and blue with those. I went in and added the laptop to the interior for you with a work light. You'll see that here a little bit better when I fire it up. Red and blue strobe in the side window. Of course, both side windows got those. On the rear package tray, red and blue 6 LED light bar across the back, again with a triple strobe pattern, and then flashing tail lights on this. You have a 4-tone siren on there. In there, actually. 9-volt battery on this, located in the trunk, easy enough to change. Right there. I will not ship the battery in the car, so don't beat and bang around in there. I may end up doing it, actually, Frank. I'll cram some bubble wrap or something in there. But if there's no battery in there, I mean, anyway, I'll include a battery. It just may not be in the car. I'll have to make that decision when I get ready to box it up. Like I said, I sure don't want the battery banging around and mess something up. Let's go ahead and turn this on. There's 2 switches on the bottom right here. See the main power switch here? I'll add a little bit of paint over these here in just a little bit to hide those a little bit better. I forgot to do that. Anyway, the power switch here, main power, and then your siren button over here on the side to turn the siren on and then select the different sound patterns. So you can see in the front, again, they're flashing headlights. And then the slower flashing red and blue fog lights. Like I said, they look a lot better, I think, with the flashing. I hit the switch in the back. Flashing headlights with the slower flashing strobes there, or the slower flashing LEDs. On the top, you're going to see your strobes. Cover my headlights, try to block those out in my shop light. Again, those are triple strobe flash patterns right there. Look pretty cool. And then a couple different patterns with those. Again, red and blue alternating strobe in the side window. You can see your work light and MDT in there. Spin it on around, same setup in the rear. Again, simultaneous flash there, and then a slower triple flash wig-wag pattern, and then a quicker pattern. Again, triple strobe. Like I said, they look really cool in person. And then flashing tail lights. And of course, then you have your alternating red and blue strobe on the side window. I mentioned the siren. It's the same siren that most builders use. Unless I use my sound card, it's one I always use. Hit this once. Hear your different, goes through the different sounds, all like a pursuit type mode, I guess, when you go through the different intersection or whatnot. I hit that again, then it'll start locking in the whale pattern. Your phaser, and then of course the regular or yelp, I'm sorry, and then the phaser, and then the regular whale pattern. I'll probably say that funny, whale, and it's whale pattern. That's Kentucky for you. Hit it again, it shuts off completely. So there you have it. Like I said, it turned out really cool. I did notice on this when I got it, there's some place on the hood. I don't know if it's from the packaging or something, but kind of rubbed it. I want to try to get some wax, a regular car wax, see if I can't get that rubbed out a little bit. But like I said, it looks like something was sitting on here and just kind of rubbed in shipping. Like I said, I can't really remember what the box looked like inside. But it may have been something there rubbing on it. I'm going to try to take that out with some wax. And then the windshield wiper looked like it had moved some. I don't know. You mentioned when you bought this, I don't know if you said you had it purchased it brand new or what the deal was, but you can also see where the windshield wiper had moved. Because first thing I do to a car like this when I get it is use that painter's tape on it, put it over the roof and the windows and anything that could touch, because I flipped the car upside down, obviously, to work on it on a towel. So to keep any scratches from happening off a little piece of, a clipped lit lead off an LED or something, I do that just to keep it from scratching up. So I don't know, about that. And then also I noticed the mirror looked like it had been reattached. So, like I said, hopefully you bought the car used and that stuff was done by either the person you bought it from or once you received it or something, you did that. But anyway, I'll get that fixed up. That mirror kind of looks a little weird, but I'll fix that a little bit better here when I get finished with the video. And again, like I said, I'll paint the switches over and then try to do a little wax on this hood here and see if I can't take that those rub marks off. If that was the case that the packaging did it, then I'll put a paper towel or something over top of it. It should prevent that from happening on the way back to you. So, Frankie, I appreciate it, buddy. I'll get with you on the two other cars I have. I can't remember. I know one's a white Crown Vic. The other one I think was a Mustang or Camaro or something. But anyway, I'll get with you on that and we'll talk about that one. Thank you again, sir, for your patience, man. I really appreciate it.